Welcome back to Collin County Life. In this episode, Angie sits down with Lauren Smith from Hugs Cafe to talk about the mission of Hugs Incorporated to provide meaningful employment and socialization to adults with special needs. Also, Angie gets to try some special treats from Hugs Cafe. Stay tuned.
We're talking about the place where everyone wants to live.
Plano,
Frisco,
Allen,
and McKinney.
This is Collin County Life.
With Brent and Angie.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So, I thought while we were out here today that I would let you try some of the goodies that we have at the cafe. So, our cafe is known for our cookies. We have 3 signature cookies. We have our sea salt chocolate chip, our signature wedding cake cookie, and then our oatmeal cranberry walnut.
Wow.
Last year, we expanded our production and our product line at our cafe to provide some more things for individuals to take that Hugs experience with them after they had been to the cafe, and also to provide some more meaningful employment. We also have an online store where you can purchase these items. We are working on building up the inventory in our jam right now, so we are currently out of stock online, but we do have some product in store.
Okay.
Our pretzels are always available online, and I have some of those for you to try here today. A new dessert item that we have that features one of our jams. We have 4 items that we offer online. We have our peach chutney, jalapeno jam, cherry almond jam, and a strawberry lime basil.
Ooh.
This features the cherry almond jam. It is our oatmeal jam bar, which is now a new dessert at the cafe.
Wait, I'm gonna try
Go
the
for it.
pretzel.
And then that is a spicy pretzel.
Uh-oh.
It's not super spicy.
Oh.
But that is our spicy pretzel, and then we have a sweet pretzel option.
Oh, I like sweet.
Yeah, so you can give those a try too.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
It's got a little kick.
a little bit of a kick
But
to
it's
it.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
Let's try sweet.
So yeah, these are the sweet ones. This is almost like a toffee coating.
Oh.
So the spicy one, I'm not going to give too much away. The spicy one has a bit of a sriracha in the flavoring there, so it's a little bit of heat, but we try to balance it out with some butter and some other
yeah,
savory
it's not too
flavors.
Bad. It's not too bad. It's a little.
This one is more of like a toffee pretzel hybrid. We call it our sweet hugs. We have spicy hugs and sweet hugs.
Oh, I like it.
Bagged at the cafe.
That's good.
But you'll find our toffee sweet hugs. Yeah, go ahead. Several. These are all for you to keep.
Oh, boy.
So take them home and tell your friends. This is
These are good.
it's one of the ways where if you're
I like sweet
downtown,
hugs.
maybe you've already had lunch. If you're downtown shopping, just hanging out, take some sweet treats home with you. Take some stuff for a friend. You're supporting a local business and creating meaningful jobs. So,
Absolutely.
even if you've already done your lunch for the day, you can still come support us in a really meaningful way.
Yes.
So the oatmeal jam bar, I really want you to try because it is new. So there were things that we went through some reviews before we just settled on this jam bar.
Okay.
Ultimately, the best breakfast item you could ever have.
Oh, okay.
We think it's delicious.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because it's a little bit. It's sweet, but it's got the oatmeal texture to it.
Yeah.
And kind of crumbly, almost like a coffee cake.
Yeah.
Sort of consistency.
It has maybe a strudel-esque vibe to it, for sure. But yeah, so it makes a great item to grab for coffees, or if you're doing a luncheon, we offer them in trays, so you can, any of the cookies that you see here, the oatmeal jam bars, think baby showers, think hostess gifts, think my neighbor's new to the community and I want them to know about this great social enterprise restaurant that employs adults with special needs.
Yes.
I'm going to drop off this and maybe start a conversation. So, those are all cool ways to just let people know about this really unique thing happening in their town.
Yeah.
Our wedding cake cookie is our signature. If you've never tried it,
try the signature. I haven't. I think
people mail these across the country by special request for weddings and things like that. We don't do it all the time, and we are learning how to do it in mass now.
Okay.
But that is our signature cookie. So it's
very moist.
Yes.
Yes.
It has some white chocolate chips. It has a nice light icing on top, but it has a bit of an almond cake buttery flavor to it.
Yeah. Very good. I should be a food tester.
You should. You should. Well, you are. You are living that life right now.
I am.
There's no should-be's. This is it.
This is perfect.
Yeah. And so we have our sea salt chocolate chip cookie here.
I like sea salt. Let's see.
It balances the sweetness out. Again, this is what I think every chocolate chip cookie should be. Tastes like. They are just delicious. Simple cookie with a little bit of an update
Got
to
a little
it.
bit of the sea salt.
It's not too much. Your kids still love this cookie. It is not something that is too, sometimes you see recipes that have more savory ingredients and desserts and you think, will my kid like this?
Right.
Don't shy away from this cookie. It is divine.
Yeah, and it just has a little tiny hint of saltiness, which is...
We're all about the tiny hints.
Yes.
Tiny hint of
Yes, I
spice,
love it.
tiny hint of saltiness.
Yes.
And then our oatmeal cranberry walnut was...
bugs.
Yeah, nature, right?
Nature, yes. Okay, that's awesome.
This recipe was from our founder, Ruth, and she brought it to the cafe. It is... was our breakfast cookie really until the oatmeal jam bar came to be, but it is also a great complement to our cookie little tasting trio there.
And I am usually a raisin oatmeal connoisseur, and this is cranberry.
Cranberry.
Oatmeal, which is
Yeah.
it is a good.
Yeah. We got a tiny twist, We want that tiny
I like
twist.
the tiny twist. Yes.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to
It
expect.
makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah, and of course the cafe also has hot specials every single day. So Tuesdays we have our Reuben sandwich. Wednesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays we have our 5-cheese grilled cheese with tomatoes and bacon. It is delicious. Thursdays we have our Cubano sandwich. Saturdays is our Monte Cristo, and then of course something new we've added to our menu is pork tacos every day.
Oh,
So you can get wonderful roasted pork tacos with a chimichurri slaw and feta cheese on your choice of corn or flour tortilla. But we wanted to provide some more diverse options for the individuals that were coming downtown. So we have things like chicken salad and our delicious sliced turkey sandwich, but you'll also find some more updated things on the menu for more diverse palates. So
Yes. So I do have one question for you. So if you are a parent that has an adult child with special needs,
sure.
how would they come about getting a job? Is there an interview process?
Sure.
How does this work?
So when Hugs Cafe opened October 13th of 2015, we opened the door and employed 23 adults with special needs from the very beginning. Those 23 individuals have not left the cafe from when they started.
Wow.
This is a conversation where for a lot of these individuals, this is the very first job they've ever had, and the very first time the community has received them in a meaningful, contributory way.
Absolutely.
So it's almost like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here. Now I got to get busy. We are so proud of the skills that our employees have mastered. They are now moving on to other employment opportunities.
Okay.
And we seek to expand upon that in the coming years. So right now we currently have a wait list if you wish to have an employment opportunity at the cafe or the greenhouse.
Or the greenhouse as well. Okay.
Yes. So you can email info@hugscafe.org if you have an interest in getting an application.
Okay.
You can go ahead and fill it out. We can receive your information, and then as soon as we have an employment opportunity, we can reach out to you and make that connection and go through that interview process.
Okay.
We then interview the individual, assess their abilities, and find what skills we could carve for them in either the greenhouse or the cafe, and then they would become part of our paid employment staff.
Okay.
We do have our training program, Hugs Prep, on Mondays that's more curriculum based, and those individuals that are part of that training program, some of them move on faster, and we have cycled through several classes of Hugs Prep students since we started that program in 2017.
Okay.
So if you're interested in becoming a Hugs Prep student, on Mondays is currently the only day we offer that. You can reach out to Stephanie. She is our program coordinator. Her email is Stephanie, STEPHANIE, @hugscafe.org. It's a lot of emails, but if you go to our website,
it's all there.
hugscafe.org,
Yeah.
you'll see the tab programs, and then it says, boom, cafe menu, and you'll learn all about the cafe, get info there. Then there's the greenhouse, you'll get info there. Then there's the prep program, you'll get info there and how to apply.
And do you partner with other organizations in the area that also employ adults with special needs?
Sure. So for us, it is about making sure that the adults with special needs in the community know about every resource that's available. So as long as we have a wait list, and even after we don't have a wait list, we want everyone to know about every option that exists, every employment opportunity, so we can make sure that we are part of the conversation as they reach our resource but potentially go on to somewhere else.
Okay.
There are a couple of organizations and nonprofits in the area that we are especially close to who identify as also seeking that first-time employment initiative for adults with special needs here in Collin County. We support them, we advocate for them. We encourage people to contribute to what they do. We believe we are stronger by supporting each one of our resources together and finding where our missions can align, and also where we can truly say, hey, they serve this need better. There are some instances we don't particularly serve teenagers. Our focus is really the 18 and above. After that school system has stopped serving an adult with special needs, that's where we come in. But if you're still in that school system and you're wanting that weekend employment, there are other initiatives such as Coffee and Crumbs here in the area that do a great job of providing inclusive employment opportunities here in Collin County. There are also residential opportunities for adults with special needs that aren't necessarily employment, but are socialization opportunities. We find that by having a relationship with those nonprofits, everyone is able to socialize together. Families are now co-supported by one another. They don't feel alone and isolated. If you are about meaningful employment, if you are about inclusion, if you are about giving back, if you're about good food or plants or just a good time, we want to partner with you. We want to recognize how our values and your values align. And the more partners we have, we say the merrier. So bring them on.